Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins. So he's quite defensively minded, but he does have the ability to get on the ball and move it up the pitch, although it's not something he focuses on.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz with a definite foul there. Rudiger.
good defense.
Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Upamecano. And it's Davis. Rudiger gets it away. Bui. Kim Min-jae. Bui. Olise in acres of space out wide. Olise concedes a free kick for that. And they can counter here. Rodrigo is flagged offside. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Mbappe, and he shoots! That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Caresses it through. Could be danger here. Great chance! Decent enough try. Mbappe
He's clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Crossing. Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No goals as yet. Here's Rodrigo. It's made its way to him. Takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Kane! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Kane simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Musiala gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rodrigo. Played in by Rodrigo. That was very necessary. Lovely ball and a real chance, and the shot! Diaz gets good distance on it. Kimmich. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Either side giving way, it has been tight. Valverde makes the interception.
Kane, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Clearly not happy with that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Davis shifted upfield. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. And that's been won straight back. Eder Militao, aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Kane. Oh, just skips past his man. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's the shot! And it's Musiala. And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger. Camavinga played with finesse. And that is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Davis powering forward here. That has been cut short. Olise! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
And it's played forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Camavinga, gently done. Mbappe! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Kane. Olise. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. So we have a double substitution going on here. Mbappe, have it back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Diaz. Kane. Great position. It's Kane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Over to the left. Now it's Kane. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Great defending, strong and determined. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now that's well seen too. That looks a good ball through. Ball offside that time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Alexander-Arnold. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Searching pass he's played there. Kimmich.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain...
Can he finish?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Now it's Goretzka. Jackson. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lofted upfield.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tchouaméni, now he's got space here. Davis. And it's Goretzka. Oh, nicely intercepted. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries a measured ball. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Chance! It's really well cleared. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Jackson. Now it's Gnabry. He's got away. Tries a shot! Now who's going to be first to this? Gnabry. Gnabry! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gnabry clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jackson.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Vinicius Junior. Fran Garcia. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Goretzka. This looks promising. Now it's Gnabry. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Yeah, it's still goalless, but will it be a refereeing decision, a mistake, or a moment of magic now that makes all the difference?
And the action has already restarted. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Oh, they could be caught out here. Is it a throw-in? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Driving on and making good progress.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bellingham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. And he's heaved it away. Let's run loose here.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Carvajal. The pass is intercepted.
And the referee brings it to a close.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
After all of that, Jim. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Proves too strong.
Musiala going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Eder Militao trying to keep this in.
Musiala. Now it's Diaz. Kane. Goes for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Here comes another cross. And they caught Reed.
Kimmich. And here's Musiala.
Kane. Decent chance! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to...
Chance, surely! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And here's Valverde. He's cut it out. Kim Min-jae gets rid without sophistication. Diaz wins the duel this time. Camavinga.
Chance for a shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Vinicius Junior just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish from me too. He made it all look so effortless as well.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rudiger. And it's played forward. Doi cuts out the pass. Kimmich. Short changes him with that pass. Rudiger. It's a little off target.
That's a throw. And he has been fouled there.
Rui. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Kimmich. Nice interception, well timed. Eder Militao
Gets good distance on it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
and it's Valverde. Pavlovic. Musiala, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Now it's Diaz.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Musiala concedes a free kick for that. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Valverde. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rudiger. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest, willing running on.
And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Musiala attempts a clearance. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rudiger aimed forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's clean! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bayern Munich, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has been cut short. And now the breakaway. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Tchouaméni tries to clear. Rudiger with the clearance. And the volley. It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Danger averted for now. Bowie looking to get on the end of this.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo. Either side really getting hold of the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the left it goes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Succumbs to the pressure. And the counter is... And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a corner. Time for a change in personnel. Moved on forwards. That is a little undercooked. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's in! Can he finish? Kimmich. That's physical challenge. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Gnabry in acres of space.
Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Over to the left. Kimmich is flagged offside.
Bayern Munich really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Musiala. And that could set him on his way. He could be in here. And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Kane. Davis. It's an early cross.
Bayern Munich really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bayern Munich desperately searching for the winner here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass has gone astray. And it's Musiala. Kane played out to the left flank. That looks a cracking ball.
He's having a shot!
Cleared without complication. Rodrigo, and it's lofted through here. Vinicius Junior.
And a chance!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Fran Garcia certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And that's a good ball.
Shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Kane more or less by himself, as cool as you like. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. You look back on the game then, Jim. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has been caught there. It's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? That's really well manoeuvred. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. He has found the way through.
Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Louis clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Upamecano. Kimmich. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of
Can he finish?
Yes. thread. Nice interception. Musiala. Olise. Bui. Either side yet able to find the net. Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Valverde shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a nicely shaped ball. Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rudiger with the clearance. Now who's going to be first to this? The most accurate pass. Pavlovic is going to be disappointed with that. And they can counter here. And back to the keeper they go. Diaz. Davis. Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Bui. Tries a measured ball. And he thumps it clear. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Takes aim and crosses. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's Valverde. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Upamecano getting this one clear. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Kane. Davis wins the duel this time. Now it's Diaz. It's out for a goal kick.
Bayern Munich, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Davis. Oh, it's a nice... And it's half-time here. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Diaz! That's got him rattled. Calmly anticipates. Valverde. Musiala. Davis. Diaz. Alexander-Arnold, aim forwards. Davis. He's in plenty of space here. Rudiger clears it away. Great work on the overlap. Rudiger gets it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Valverde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Diaz. Musiala. Camavinga. Nice looking ball. And that's been won straight back. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold drives it in.
A real chance! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Rodrigo played into the box. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Davis. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Gnabry.
Bayern Munich really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming. Mbappe! Could be danger here. Corner then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Done delicately. Goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Neatly clipped into space.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Vinicius.
And the shot! Oh, shooting chance!
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
And here's Kane. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goretzka. They are right into last chance territory.
Bayern Munich really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Goretzka.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That is a little undercooked. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. I think we're just about done here. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.